My beautiful Cancerians, welcome to your weekly reading, weekly energies. This is for the third week in January 2023. This week we have love's two major events. One on January 18 is Mercury retrograde that now is not retrograde anymore but goes direct and feels quite a easier energy. But do not forget there is still a post shadow out there. And following by the next on January 21st, the new moon in Aquarius. Quite airy energy, even Mercury, even the new moon in Aquarius is quite a strong beating energy there. So yes, loves, feels quite a week for some of you, especially if you have some air in your chart. If you do, be careful because the Aquarius doesn't really best friend the emotions. It's more likely the way we think. And if you feel a little under the weather or a little angry, a little raging, honor your feelings. Take your time and then go forward, loves. Let's see here, Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising Signs, and Venus. What do we have for you? How the energies are? What are those blessings? And of course, if you really enjoy this reading or other readings on the channel, don't hesitate to subscribe, like, and share it. As well, comment below. Comment in the comments whatever you feel or how you feel about these energies. If this really resonates, or if it doesn't. If you have any other suggestion about what you want to see on the channel, feel free. If you don't want to be, public, write us an email. It's in the description box. All right, loves, we have King of Pentacles and Two of Wands. Definitely here there is certain things that you are proceeding forward, taking inventory and moving forward. There is certain plans, certain decisions for your future. Might not be the immediate future, might be more likely for the distant, whatever it's in the long run. The first card, we have a Fool. And the Fool speaks of, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start. Chariot, well, couldn't be more than that. Your major arcana. Definitely here for some of you, you are in a whole new journey. Five of Wands. And whatever moves you do now or whatever actions you are going to do, not too many might like in it. Certain situations are not really, seen the way we've seen. Knight of Wands and Justice. Whatever is there, it's for your own balance, for your own stability. I feel here whatever you do now probably been in your plans since even your full moon in Cancerian in the beginning of the month. But now, the full moment is now. I do the things now. Do they like it? Not quite. Do they enjoy it? Not quite. For some of you, there is a new attitude that you are taking it. And probably the way you see life is changing. The way you proceed towards certain things is changing. Certain people in your life feels like you are out of your mind, whatever you try to do or whatever you want, and feel like, oh my gosh, who bites you? Well, nobody. It's kind of like one part of you wanted for a long time this, but now you feel is the right time. And let me give you an example. If you've been, engaging with people who really likes to go out, really likes to travel, because I feel here you could be someone who travel a lot or enjoy going out a lot. Now you just want change the way the things are happening. I want to more stay home. I don't want to spend my weekends or all my weekends and all the nights of the weekends out and about with people here and there and meeting new people and being a chaos life, because you definitely want something here more grounded. So definitely that change. For some of you, if you had a job and was commission based or was a lot of travel, was not as much that you locally doing, now you want to change that. So it's a 180-degree change. Whatever you've done till now and whatever you will try to do now or whatever you want to do now, it's completely different. The Five of Wands here, yeah, people talk, of course, they will. But it's not like it's kind of you don't really care, because the Fool doesn't really care. It's like, if I decide this, I'm going with the Chariot. Let's see, the Five of Wands, Page of Swords. Yes, people are really enjoying to see whatever you do. It's kind of they keep an eye. There's those pickers who always watching you from afar. We call them, stalkers. Oh, what do you do? What next? Because I see you a very active person, or you used to be very active. It's not like you change your life completely, but I feel here is like the way you've done certain things now is changing. And somebody here is just kind of like trying to figure out, where did all this coming? Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody here doesn't really agree with that. Absolutely, is like, what's wrong? Strength. But I feel here they will understand that. Even though now, prepare yourself to hear certain, certain friends to tell you whatever somebody says about you, because they will. Because I feel here somebody here who will say a lot of things, could be behind your back. Doesn't feel like there's in front of you. But later on they will kind of like cool off. The Knight of Wands here, Hermit, Tower. It's like whatever here feels like happen over the night, or feels to many people happen over the night, but doesn't feel so, because Hermit, yes, Tower seems that way. The things start over, in the instant, like you wake up the next day and you've done other things. No, the Hermit is, analyzing, that Virgo energy of I'm analyzing, I'm looking in depth at the things. Do I really want this? And it's kind of in a deep reflection. You've been for quite a while, but I feel here you didn't do something gradually, but it's like in an instant. And for whatever reason here, yes, the beginning here goes quite big. From the Page to the King, that's quite a jump. For some of you, it's a work. Till now, everybody thought you are the one who is, not really sticking with the things, and over the sudden you are their boss. So yes, it's a big shocker for many, and it's kind of somebody here like slept and didn't really see this coming. It's like you were the one who were not sticking with the things. You are the one, but I feel here your expertise really showed up. So whatever is here, I feel here your quality of doing certain things really reflect on whatever is happening now. So indeed here for the Cancerian I'm speaking, these changes are major, huge. Also, I do see here certain Cancerians are traveling. There is movement. For some of you, it's also what I'm hearing now. For some of you Cancerian, it's just kind of if you've been living with roommates here and there, over the sudden you buy your home and you live by yourself. And so it's like it's huge. But the Justice here really brings that you are the balance. You are in balance for whatever it is. So somebody here might call you, oh, you're lucky. But I feel here you've done step by step certain things. Probably not too many know, because Hermit doesn't really speak up. Just keep the things on the superficiality. It's like I show you just what I want you to see, not what truly I am. So that's the Cancerian I'm speaking here. So let's see, loves, what advice, what a message from Spirit we have for you. Hangman. Yes, you definitely here seen the things quite differently. For some of you, you might have been seen as a very stuck person, as nobody, or somebody who doesn't do too much. And over the sudden, look at you, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, to the great opportunity, 8 of Wands, movement, and yeah, 4 of Swords here. Somebody definitely here took some time to reflect on the things and probably were not quite, into the things. But I feel also there's a very courageous, your courage, your confidence speak up very, very high. Also, prepare yourself for certain messages, certain phone calls, and, people asking certain things, and you just kind of like, what do you want me to show to you? What do you want me telling you, Like, I don't know what to tell you, kind of. Sometimes happiness loves silence. And many, many times they do. But it's something here that really feels like illegal, kind of, or very different than what other people do. But yes, I feel here there is an underneath hard work for whatever it is. But of course, being show up only very little. Many people seen just the surface or the results. If you fail, that's a failure, that's a loser. If you win, or if something here comes through and feels like, like, oh my gosh, it's such a lucky person, or they did this. But a lot of people doesn't really know how much you've been hustling there. So underneath, loves, we have miracles. Expects the wonders to emerge. And the card we have grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. You really know who you are. And if others see other ways, let them do. Let them see. Many of you, definitely, you kind of doing other things that many people don't know. For some of you, a lot of people know certain things about you, but they don't really know who you truly are, where you come from. They see you probably in a certain way, but you might be in a whole different way. And the reason is, we, most of the time, but I feel here it's more like in this situation here, the Cancerian I'm speaking, you show people what they want to see, not necessarily who you truly are. And once they see a different Cancerian now, they kind of shocked. So yes, that's a shocker. Let's read here the grounding energy for you, because it's quite an interesting energy. Go deep and explore your roots. Take time to ground yourself in what is truly essential. Remember what's important in life and let go of everything else. As I said here, you change your view differently, big time. Let go of the busyness and the frenetic pace of life. Be present in a moment. Release the flurry of worry about the future or the rehearsing of the past. This is a time to engage and reflect. It might be worth taking a second look at something you previously passed over. Things may not be always as they seem. Look deeper into the situation and relationships in your life. Explore your roots. Something that seems closed may be in fact be just ready to open. If you go beneath the surface, you may find hidden gems of truth, light, or abundance. Sometimes the voyage is fraught with the activity of so many places to go and things to do that personal energy gets scattered. It's during those times that the sacred traveler needs to ground their energy. Grounding can be simply a matter of leaning against a tree and imagine yourself reaching into the roots and up to the branches. These cards also mean you need to stand up for yourself. Don't back down. Stand up for those who can't protect themselves. Believe in yourself. Hold firm to what you know to be true. You like the ancient oak, and its root deep in the earth. You are noble, valiant, and strong. So you know who you are. And no matter whoever tells you you are, you know your true value. All right, loves. So my darling Cancerians, that's what we have for you for this coming week. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you do, you know what to do. Love and light. Namaste.